Another historic day here at Boone Pickens Stadium. A bedlam for the ages, Reagan. OU escapes with a 62-52 win over Oklahoma State. What did you take away from this chaos?
Well, first of all, to be honest, I was not expecting a shootout like the Texas Tech game of last year, and that is exactly what we and the fans got tonight. He's throwing the ball over the field, yards. Baker Mayfield putting up 598 yards to break a single-game school record. Marquise Brown, the little guy, 265 yards to break an OU single-game receiving yards record. Just all kinds of records broken tonight, and OU continues their dominance in true road games.
Yeah, Rodney Anderson had another good game, 111 on the ground and a touchdown. He's continued to, I think, emerge as OU's best running back.
Yeah, I think Trey Sermon is still a great running back because when he gets the ball in his hands and gets his chance, he's really good. But Rodney Anderson is more of, I think, complete back right now, and he has that experience. He's older. I think that Lincoln Riley trusts Rodney Anderson a little bit more. But Trey Sermon, when he gets his chance, he's done great things. And his ability to run over guys, him and Rodney, for that matter, is key for this team.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think, are a little upset with how OU's defense played yet again. But I'm kind of countering that with, what did you expect? This is two of the top five, offenses in the country. I think fans would have liked to have seen a little bit more, defensive stops. But still, OU got out of here with a win, and that's all they've been talking about.
Well, here's the way to look at it. You got to give some credit to Oklahoma State's offense. Mason Rudolph's a great quarterback. James Washington and Marcel Aitman are great receivers. You have to factor in that right there. But the OU secondary is not looking good. You had to bring two true freshmen in to replace Jordan Thomas and Parnell Motley, two guys who are not having good games at all. So it's going to be interesting to see how this team, for the future, having guys that, aren't doing very well in the secondary, because it really hurts them when they can't stop the run or the secondary. This is what happens tonight. Luckily, they got out with the win.
Yeah, absolutely. They got the stops when they needed it most, and here's what the team had to say after their big win against Oklahoma State.
He was awesome. Played at an elite level. Broke school record for passing. And what more can you say? Guys, he's awesome. Baker was able to catch him in stride a few times. When he can keep his momentum up and his speed, he's pretty tough. So he's kind of like I've been saying, he's growing from more of a specialty role, obviously, to being more of an every down player. And when you got that type of playmaking ability and the confidence that he has right now, that's what you get.
No matter how you put it, we win ball games, and right now that's all that matters. Championship November, you keep winning, we'll take care of our own destiny. I'm not exactly sure who lost across the country, but our job's to win, and I think that'll take care of its own, and we'll see where we stand at the end of the year. It's up there for sure. I think, having it being my last Bedlam game was already going to be up there, emotionally and just the journey. But having a shootout like this and the outcome, obviously, being 3-0 against a good program is always fun. But this is a game I'll always remember. Yeah, I'm not worried about the individual records, but it was a special one for us.
We got to get our secondary playing, and that's. We got to make plays in the secondary. That's plain and simple. That's you got to be able to get the balls out. So that's it happens, but we got to improve.
It was like a 15-rounder tonight. It wasn't it was a heavyweight battle, and both teams laid it all on the line. And he was exhausted. Our guys were tired, but they're very energized too. Excited to get back home next week, and obviously got a big one there.
A few other top teams lost today. Penn State, Iowa State, and Ohio State all lost today, Reagan. So I think this is huge for Oklahoma coming out of here with a big win. Keeps them in the race for the college football playoff. Baker keeps moving up, might be number one in the Heisman. What are you looking forward to as we move on to next week against TCU?
Well, first of all, I don't think there's really a might be top in the Heisman. I don't know how you argue with Baker Mayfield's play on the field. The guy is a unique player, as Mike Stoops said it in the post-game press conference. He raises his level of play when it matters most. He raises his level of play when he's on the road in a hostile environment, and that's what makes him so special. But those big teams going down really puts OU in the driver's seat, having that big win over Ohio State already back in September. It really sets them up for a good spot in the playoff if they can go on and win out.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be rocking in Norman on Saturday night. 7 o'clock kickoff on Fox. Reagan, it's going to be electric.
It's going to be the same thing we saw this week. Maybe not as high scoring, but it's going to be the same type of environment. This time, it's going to be the Sooner fans are the rowdy ones. But, you know, another good team, back-to-back weeks playing a top team, likely a top 10 matchup depending on how tonight's TCU-Texas game goes. But it's going to be another hostile environment, another stage where, you know, Baker has a chance to really solidify his spot as the Heisman Trophy winner. And at the same time, another step on getting to the college football playoff for Oklahoma.
Yeah, he's got a shot, I think, to become OU's best quarterback of all time if that, you know, unfolds the way it probably should. That'll do it for us here in Stillwater from Boone Pickens Stadium. Be sure to check out OUNightly.com and OU Nightly live at 4:30 every day for more information. He's Reagan Ledbetter. I'm Carson Williams.